hope you're all okay. I thought I would produce some online lessons for you that you can dip in and out of, and to help you practice your guitar whilst we can't see each other. I miss you all terribly, and I hope you're all doing okay. So over the next, however long it's going to take us, I don't know yet, but over the next few days to start with, I'm going to be sending you or putting on YouTube videos of a couple of songs. Now, some of them you would have worked on with me, some of them maybe you haven't, so there might be some new stuff there for you as well. But I want this to be very much about all of us. So if you have any ideas or anything you're getting stuck with, or any songs you might have heard that you want to learn, then drop me a WhatsApp or get Mum or Dad to drop me a WhatsApp, and we can work on things together. Okay? So that's the plan. I hope you're all practicing. I'm sure some of you probably are, but that's just fine. Hopefully this will help you do that. So first things first, we're just going to go right back to basics. What's the first thing I always say to all of you? What's the first thing we always do before we start our lessons? Is tune up, okay? If you haven't got one of the tuners like mine that fits on the end of the guitar, you can ask Mum or Dad to download an app called either Fender Tuner, I think it's called, or Guitar Tuner, which is spelled T-U-N-A, and that will help you to tune up your guitar. So if you haven't managed to pick your guitar up in the last month or so, then please tune up. If you have any problems tuning up, just let me know and I can talk you through that. So once we're tuned up, I've already tuned my guitar up. This is my other guitar. You wouldn't have seen this one, so I'm using this one today. The next thing we always have to do is a warm-up, and depending on what level you are, there's lots of different warm-ups you can do. So I'm going to show you a couple as part of this very first video, and my next video will go on to our first song together. So to warm up, remember, we've got to get those fingers moving. I didn't play my guitar for 3 or 4 days when we first went into lockdown, and when I did play it, my fingers felt really stiff. So it's super important that you tune up, okay? Now you can do lots of different ways of warming up. You can just choose some random old chords. So let's start with a D. You can just do downward strumming to a G, either a little G or a big G, E minor. You all know my favourite one, C. What's coming next? A minor, D7, G. So you just pick some random chords. What might help you is if you just jot them down first. Write them on a piece of paper, so you're not having to think whilst you're thinking about where your fingers are going. So just write down maybe 6 to 8 chords and have a warm up. If you can, do some down, down, up, up, down. If you're at that stage, then this is a great thing to warm up. So we'll just do the same chords. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 down. Okay? And you only really need to warm up for 1 or 2 minutes. Just get those fingers working. And don't forget, if you haven't played for a while, you're going to get the old guitarist fingers, so your fingers are going to get those little dents in them, but keep going because they will toughen up. If you can pick, or if you're learning to pick, if we've just started picking together, then definitely practice some picking. So we'll do the same chords. And remember, when you pick, I will do a whole video actually on picking, because I know that some of you have just started. So for those who can pick, remember, the way that you choose, the way that you know which your bass note is the top one that you would strum. Okay, so if you're playing a big G, you play all 6. So your top string, your bass string when you pick is your 6. 6, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. C, you would strum 5, so your bass string would be your 5th. A minor, D7. I won't do too much on picking because, as I say, we'll do a whole new video on that. So that's my first video done. Really short. Tune up, warm up. Send me, or get Mum and Dad, or ask Mum and Dad to send me what you want to see in these videos. I want this to be our community where we're learning and practicing and keeping going together. Okay. So stay safe, keep practicing, keep smiling, and I'll see you soon.